So you bought a salvage title car, you're interested in buying one, and you had a few questions like, how do I register this thing? Can I get insurance? Is it safe to drive? How do I turn a salvage title into a reconstructed title or a rebuilt title? Well, you've come to the right places for advice. I'm Six-Star Driver here, and I'm going to be walking you through the process of turning a salvage title into a rebuilt title in the state of New Jersey. This process is the same all across the board, so it applies for all states. Just follow me along as I walk you through every single steps. Let's go.
What is a salvage vehicle? A salvage vehicle is a vehicle that has been wrecked, destroyed, or damaged to the extent that the insurance company considers it uneconomical to repair it. On the other hand, a car could simply be salvaged just because it is owned by an insurance company. Since the insurance companies are not car dealers, once they take possession of the vehicle for whatever reasons, they are issued a salvage title instead of a clean title that the dealerships get. I have seen cars with minor imperfections, like scratches or missing headlights, or the bumper or grill that has been deemed salvage only because the owner complained enough about it to the insurance companies, so they just decided to pay out on a claim and take possession of the vehicle. In this case, the title is signed over to the insurance company and thus making it a salvage title vehicle. Now that we have an idea of what salvage title means, let's move on to the process of restoring it. Step 1. First thing you do is take colored pictures of the car in its current state, damaged or not. Take clear pictures with the car centered in the frame, showing the front, rear, and both sides of the vehicle. If you do not have pictures, you will need to get a damage report directly from the insurance company.
Okay, this is directly from the State of New Jersey Motor Vehicle Commission's website. As you can see, they require pictures. The Motor Vehicle Commission requires before and after photos of the vehicle. These photos must clearly show all four sides of the vehicle. The requirements and restrictions of the photos are as follows. The vehicle must be clean and free of any debris or snow. Color photos are required. Photos must be clear. Photos cannot cut off any portion of the vehicle. Photos must be standard size or large, 2.5 by 2.25 by 4.25. Polaroid photos are acceptable. Photo quality paper is required if pictures are self-printed. So you want to make sure A is good, B is good. B is the picture of the front, C is the picture of the rear, and D, if you look at D closely, D is cutting off a piece of the car. That is not going to be accepted. D is not going to be accepted. E is fine because it's showing two sides of the car. It's showing the front and also the side. F is fine as well because it's showing the back and this side, the passenger side of the car. So that's fine. G is a no-no. Anytime you cut off any piece of the car, that is not going to be accepted. As you can see, A, B, and C are acceptable photos. D is unacceptable. Like I said, it's not acceptable. E and F, which is this two, are acceptable photos. This is an example of taking a picture that captures two sides of the vehicle in a single picture.
Step number 2, keep all repair receipts and also of parts used. If you use used parts, you must provide VIN of the donor car and also name and address of the person/business who removed the parts. Step number 3, call to schedule an inspection appointment with the Motor Vehicle Commission. Please contact the Special Title Unit at 609-292-6500. extension 5063.
Or you can reach out to these 3 locations that currently offer salvage inspections, which is Asbury Park, Westfield, and Winslow.
Step number 4, complete the salvage title inspection application form and mail a check or money order to New Jersey, motor vehicle commission. It's $200 for cars and $100 for bikes. The address is MVC-225 East State Street, P.O. Box 017, Trenton, New Jersey. 08666 is the zip code. You may also visit the office in person to pay this fee. Step number 5.
Prior to your inspection, make sure you fax a copy of your NJ Salvage title, the initial application for salvage title, and a lower portion of this form containing the VIN numbers to the inspection site that you will be visiting. Fax numbers for the inspection sites are also located at the bottom of the form. So if you replaced any one of these component parts, engine, transmission, frame, all these parts, you'll have to list the VIN number here. And make sure you fax that over to the location that you're going to be doing the inspection at before going there.
Step number 6. Go get the car inspected. You have a few options here. Note, to comply with Motor Vehicle Commission and traffic laws of the state of New Jersey, you must tow your vehicle to the inspection site or obtain a 5-day temporary registration at your local motor vehicle agencies. If you are a dealer, dealer plates may be used only if the car belongs to that dealership. Have all your required documentation like receipts, bill of sale, the title, and pictures available. The inspection takes about an hour to complete. Once done and the vehicle is deemed roadworthy, a rebuilt or reconstructed title is issued. Now you can register and get plates for your vehicle. This might seem a little bit intimidating, but the process is a lot easier than most people think. One of the main reasons to consider buying salvage is because of price. You get to buy a car at about half or significant discount off the original price. Well, the pandemic did change that. Salvage vehicle pricing did go up, but you are still saving a few bucks this route, especially if you are very handy. The only downside to buying salvage is that you will lose all the factory warranties, and when you decide to sell the car, you might not get as much as you want to get. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's, vehicles with salvage titles are not excluded from recall campaigns. However, there may be cases where the safety recall is, quote, not applicable to salvage vehicle and the manufacturer will not have an obligation to remedy the vehicle. Keep that in mind when considering a vehicle with a salvage history. Will you be able to insure the vehicle? Absolutely. You might not get as much for damages to the car when a claim is filed, but you will still be covered. And that is it for this topic. Hope you learned a thing or two about salvage titles in this video. Make sure you smash that like button for me if you haven't done so yet. Come on, I just gave you guys the game, man. See you guys on the next one. Peace.